Hey everybody, and welcome back to Crypto Kings. It's Matt, and it's been a while, but I wanted to get back with you guys here and talk about some recent changes here, of course, going on with the price here of SHIB. I know a lot of you guys have been wondering what's been going on, and in today's video, I wanted to give you guys just a little bit of what I've been noticing here recently. So if you guys are new, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Let's get right into it. So what you guys can see here on screen is the current, of course, for the day here, up around 4%, which is definitely good, but what really sticks out to me on the daily chart here, of course, is what we're seeing with, across the board here for crypto in general, especially, of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum here being up around 9%. Now, in general, altcoins like Shiba Inu will move a little bit more than crypto does on any given day. But what's interesting is that, recently Bitcoin and Ethereum have actually been the biggest movers, which I think is an indicator of, a healthy crypto economy. But, there are definitely some here like ICP, Filecoin, which are doing, really, really well here, of course, on the day. But in regards to SHIB, of course, it definitely is, following, this new trend to a degree. Of course, it's going to follow Bitcoin and Ethereum to a very large extent. So when you guys take a look here at TradingView, you guys can see when we look at our, of course, moving average here, which I'm going to give you guys a little look here on screen. So when we take a look here at our moving average, you guys see, of course, we are entering again, kind of an upswing from where we were, which was really just consolidating over this period of time here. If we were to be, kind of general with this estimate, we could say around, late September here, right around now, of course, until August 1st, where we kind of see this bit of a breakout. So, what really stood out to me on the day, of course, is this breakout. Now, the question that I always ask is, when does this end? And will we lose all of these gains made in this little, at least the beginning here of a possible descent? So that's, the question that I am always asking. And speaking of questions you guys might have been asking, if you guys are asking how, of course, to improve your financial situation, of course, you guys obviously might want to get into trading stocks or something along those lines. So if you guys would like to get started, guys, link down below to my Webull, guys. It is so easy to do. If you guys enjoy the content here, you click the link down below, get started trading stocks, crypto, of course, teach yourself all about it. And of course, with my link down below, you guys click it, you can get up to 3 stocks valued at $2,300. Recently, someone on here, one of you guys, I don't know who it is, actually clicked the link down below and got a free share of Apple, because I got a free share of Apple as well. So whoever did that, we got lucky on that one. So very, very good stuff. So definitely, again, guys, link down below to my Webull. But anyways, guys, getting back to everything here, of course, it really hasn't been, during my the time I've been gone here over the past few days, it really hasn't been all that exciting for SHIB, to be honest with you, because what we're looking at here really is just being kind of strapped behind the limitations of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Because again, when we take a look here at these Ethereum graphs, you guys see, of course, this is on the month. When we started out here early September, of course, we were at right around 4,000, and then we watch it absolutely free fall here all the way down to around 27, and it keeps revisiting 27, and every time it revisits 27, it takes another hike to around 32, back to 27, 32 again, back to 27, 27, and now it has finally gotten past 32 here, to around 33. So it has Ethereum, really broken out of this line of resistance was being set. That's the question I have. And on a smaller level, Shiba Inu here kind of does the same thing, because if we were to draw some lines here on this, you guys can see here, it goes to around 7.2 here and then falls back down, of course, then same kind of thing, heads up to around 7.2, falls back down here into the high 6s, same thing again, a little mini run here up to 7.2. So in multiple instances here, 7.1, 7.2 is kind of, where it is being held back. Yet when you take a look here at this set of candles here, again, we're pushing past 7.2, and right now, of course, over really the past few hours here, man, we've watched it completely go past that, all the way up at one point here to 7.8, which is fantastic. So, my question is to you guys, do you believe that it is going to continue, to grow, in this sort of fashion here, or is it just going to, again, sort of retest that like 6.9, 7 line with the possibility of heading back to 7.2, because that, I think, would be a reasonable guess. So when we take a look here, of course, at the relative strength index, you guys can see here right now, it is looking a little bit overbought at some point here. The buy volume here is looking a little bit high when it was around here, 7677. So it is expected that it would, kind of head down. But, right now we're kind of approaching the middle of the relative strength index, right around 50 here. We're approaching the middle of it. So what I'm unsure of, and I definitely do want to hear your feedback, is once it does, kind of hit this 50 or maybe, go to 40 or 30 or something like that, once it does kind of approach these levels, maybe at like 7.3, 7.2, once it kind of hits these levels again, is it going to continue to grow, or is it going to again crash back down, to like the high sixes? That's kind of what's going on in my head, at least at the moment, because again, we're watching it really push the envelope here on the relative strength index. At one point here, again, on the 30th here, it exceeds it, and then obviously we see a little bit of a sell-off after. Same thing again, pushing up here to 7.8, sort of exceeding it by a little bit, and then a tiny bit of a sell-off after. So again, we're going to have to watch here and be very careful and try to figure out whether or not this, sell-off here is going to continue and where that will end, really. Again, if we wanted to, we could look at the Fibonacci retracement here. We could take a look here at this recent run if we wanted to, and we could get a little bit of an idea of where this predicts, at least, this run will end. So again, we have the beginning of the run, and of course we have the peak of the run here at around 7.8. And of course, right now what it is, potentially teasing is that it's going to lose. This run is going to lose about 50% of those gains here, and potentially go to 747. So if it did get to the 747 line, this is a potential opportunity here for it to bounce back up. So it could, very well bounce back off of that line, and again keep heading upwards. Another option here is for it to head, of course, back down to 618. So we have this 618 line here, of course. It could very well, keep heading down, bounce off the 618 line, and then, of course, head back up as well. So these are two opportunities. If it keeps going down and falls all the way below 714, where this run started, then, of course, I do think we could be a little bit more bearish, in the near future in regards to this. But again, I definitely would kind of be taking a look at the Fibonacci retracement here, getting a rough idea of how these candles, really do interact with these lines. And of course, the relative strength index is always a good metric as well. So with that being said, guys, definitely let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Also, guys, again, check out the Webull link down below. Again, it is so easy, guys, to get started over there. And if, you want to click that link, we could potentially get, some free stocks over there, some of which are quite rare. So very cool to see. If you guys want to click the link down below in the description, it is an affiliate link, but everything does help on the channel here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Really looking forward to seeing, of course, where SHIB is headed here in the near future. I do believe that Coinbase announcement was absolutely awesome. Of course, the fact they finally added it on there. I was able to buy some more on Coinbase Pro, and I'm sure some of you guys as well, have bought some on some other exchanges as well. So really, Robinhood, I think, is probably the only, sort of major obstacle to overcome here in the near future. So I would love to see that happen sometime soon. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next one. Peace.